Thanks for staying with us. This morning we are talking about a very special event that's part of an effort to give families an open space to honor the lives of the babies they've lost and also have some important conversations and healing. Joining us this morning is Katie Olette-Harrington, organizer of the Tiny Footprints Remembrance 5K. We appreciate you being here, and this is very, very personal for you. If you can tell us how all of this came to be.
Yeah, so in 2023, my husband and I lost one of our twins in utero. I was 31 weeks and 3 days. And then I was admitted to Covenant for a bed rest and constant monitoring of our survivor. And then 10 days later, we delivered them, and then our survivor spent 10 days in the NICU, or sorry, 29 days in the NICU.
I can't even imagine what this is like. And one of the things you said was that this is sort of taboo. Not enough people are talking about something like this unimaginable loss.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's unfortunate for that too. So one of the things we're trying to do with this race is make that conversation normal and normalize the grieving process, because it's important for us as the families and the parents who have lost that child to, it's important for our healing process, yeah, to be able to talk about it.
And so you are turning grief really into purpose, yeah, and honoring your baby, creating a 5K, also creating a nonprofit. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's the Tiny Footprints Remembrance Foundation, and our goal for that is to, again, honor the babies that we've lost and make families know that they're not alone in this grieving process, and that their babies mattered. So with the foundation, we will be helping support the Covenant NICU, Covenant bereavement program called Noah's Footprints, and then supporting local families in need.
And you have met other families along the way. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I've had a lot of parents, especially moms, reach out to me and thanking me for creating this event, and also for having the conversation and talking about our loss, because it helps them feel like they can talk about their loss as well.
Now, why do you think that it is something that's, you even use the word taboo?
Yeah. I think it's because it's just really heavy and it can make people uncomfortable. And they don't know, people don't know what to say. They don't want to say the wrong thing. So that, you know, when it comes to us talking about it, we are afraid that they're going to say the wrong thing or going to kind of dismiss us. So it's just kind of difficult to talk about. But by having this event and increasing awareness, it helps also educate other people on ways that they can support families that are going through loss.
And what are some of the most important services maybe that these local groups can even offer that you are also supporting?
Yeah, so one of the things that I really like to focus on is getting like mental health therapy following, because there's a lot of like depression and anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder that can come with it. So having a professional to talk to that can help them navigate this process. And then there's also support groups in the area of people that have gone through loss. So it's a lot of like moms and dads, and yeah.
And you would say too that you do have a 2-year-old.
Yes.
Tell us about them.
Yeah, so our survivor, her name is Juniper.
I love that.
Yeah, she is a little over 2 years old. And then the twin that we lost, her name is Piper.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, and then we're pregnant with our rainbow baby right now. So.
Congratulations, that's wonderful. Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think when you are speaking to families, especially if they've never been through something like this, what is your most important message? What do you want them to know?
I want them to know that they're not alone and that help is available, and that it's okay to talk about your baby. You know, for babies that survive and are healthy, everyone asks about their baby and they feel okay to talk about their baby. And I think it's important to know that we're allowed to talk about our babies that we've lost too.
All right, well, tell us about this 5K and what the plan is and when it's happening.
Yes, so this is our second annual Tiny Footprints Remembrance 5K. It is next Saturday, October 11th at 10 a.m. in St. Charles Park in Midland. And so it's, you can run, you can walk, you can have strollers, you can have pets. And it's a, you know, it's a great event. It's a beautiful walk. Hopefully the weather's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and well, and it's for families, people really of all ages then.
Yes, yeah. So last year, like I said, we had some dogs, we've had lots of strollers, lots of kids, and it's a great time.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, do you need to sign up ahead of time? Can you show up the same day?
Both.
Okay.
So if you go to runsignup.com and search Tiny Footprints Remembrance 5K, you will find the sign up link. And then also, if you're not able to make it, there's a donation button too. So all the proceeds from this race will go to the same thing that our foundation is supporting. So Covenant NICU, Covenant Bereavement Program, and then you can sign up at the race. That's kind of our cutoff, obviously.
Well,
so,
good.
Yeah.
Well, now I know it's in your early stages, but as you create and grow this nonprofit, what is the goal looking forward?
We're hoping to, if we become big enough, to kind of spread our support to other hospitals in the area, and really focus on, getting into maybe some doctor's offices, to some OB offices, and helping have some, literature and little support for the families that are going through miscarriage as well.
Well, we appreciate you sharing your very personal story. If someone wants to get in touch or also find out, besides the race, is there another way to reach the nonprofit?
Yes, we have a Facebook page,
Okay.
Tiny Footprints Remembrance Foundation, so there's contact information there.
Wonderful. Well, we appreciate you being here, and we also want to make sure you can get to that race information. Just go to hot links at the top of WNEM.com, and that will give you that link.